What's up, you guys? It's been a good morning. Just had my breakfast. So good. So good. I got something cool to show you guys today, but that's gonna have to wait. Right now, it's work time. Alright guys, I haven't had my car for about over a week now. Jeanette's been using it, we're sharing it at the moment, but she's been driving it a lot more, so I've been Ubering everywhere. Like, just can't get used to that. It's not very convenient. But I have the Jeep today, so I want to make use of it after I get off work, of course. Oh my god. Wow. So today, I'm gonna show you what my Jeep looks like. Ooh, I can't wait. Can't wait to show you guys everything inside. So, you're not gonna wanna miss this one. But first, let's get to work. Alright, so work's done. Now, I'm gonna show you what I was about to show you earlier today. But first, I need to find a good location. So let's get out of here. Alright, so this is my truck. 2015 Rubicon Hard Rock Edition. The difference between this one and a regular one is this roof. The hood has some really cool designs on there, so that one actually looks really nice, and a lot of other customized things. Let me start with the front. We got first the smaller light bar. This thing is so bright, LED. Not just that, you want to go up on top. That's the big one right there. That one will light up anything. These two combined, it doesn't matter if there's no light when I'm off-roading. This thing can handle anything. Okay, before we move on, there's this one thing that I did to this Jeep that other Jeep has. And if you guys do have one, I recommend you do the same. It looks way nicer. This part right here, it usually extends out to there. I took these off. What do you guys think? I think they look way better. Way better. Let's move on to the next part. I'm not kidding about that. That's a 35-inch tire with 22-inch rims. That is some huge, huge wheels. And for that reason, it's really hard to take this car off-roading. I'm gonna scratch the crap out of that. It's not even that far off the ground. It's not. So this is mainly for look. Look how much room it takes up to the whole top back. It takes up almost the entire width of my car. But it's so nice, and I wouldn't give it away for anything because it's worth it. Let's go to the side. I got five of these big tires, and I promise you, they do not give me good MPG at all. I think I get about 9 to 12 miles per gallon. That's nothing. That is nothing. I probably fill up a gas tank every 4 days. 4 days, that's it. Just 4 days. So if you guys even thinking about owning one of these, you better be prepared. That is not an eco-friendly car. It's not at all. But one of the best things I have ever owned. Let's look at the inside. Roomy. Except that I'm only 5'6". Okay, fine, I'm 5'5". It feels pretty nice. I have a lot of knee space. Passenger seats always scooting back. Always. It fits pretty nice in here. The seats, these seats are very durable. They're meant for off-roading. They're meant for you to get it dirty, beat it up, do whatever. It's not gonna rip. I put my 2 dogs in here, and they run around, and there's no scratches, there's no marks, there's nothing. The material of the seats, amazing, amazing. But it has to be. This car's meant to go off-roading. You're supposed to get dirty. You're supposed to beat this thing up, and it's supposed to last. Passenger seat, really nice. Feels good. Let me show you my favorite seat of all. The driver's seat, the best seat in this entire car. And I'm sure I don't need to explain why. This car doesn't drive very smoothly. It's really bumpy. Even with good suspension, it's not meant to be a smooth ride. But it does have a lot of features inside that will make sure you're safe. Or at least when you're going off-roading. This car is terrible. Terrible. It's terrible in child safety. So don't get this car thinking it's gonna protect your kids, because it's not. Alright, so the outside of the car is done. Let's go check out the inside, because that's actually my favorite part. First thing first, once I head into this Jeep, you guys can see that this isn't like any regular Jeep. This mat up here, this is just to block the wind sound when you're driving on the freeway, and it helps a lot. These notches, it's because this entire top can come off, and you can just take that off yourself. Everything in this entire Jeep comes off. So, this door comes off, this top comes off, this top comes off, that door comes off, and this entire piece come off, and you'll see in some of the Jeep that has these entire piece off that looks naked on top. That's because they took off the entire thing. This big back piece though, you're gonna need a couple people to help you. There's no way you can do that by yourself. That piece though, you can. That one's easy. I do that all the time. So all these doors come off as well. 2015 Jeep Rubicon Hard Rock Edition. This is the steering wheel. Look how nice it looks, the texture. A couple cool buttons on this side, Bluetooth, phone, menu, and on this side as well. There's also the volume button and the station button in the back. I use those a lot. Those are probably one of the most used features in this entire steering wheel. There's the dash, 516,000 miles in this car. 2015, I think I drive a lot. And the door, it's very simple, very basic. Just the unlock button, sway bar, axle lock, off-road. Your favorite thing if you go off-roading. These things are pretty basic. AC unit here, and if you're wondering what this is, this one right here, this one is how you control your off-roading. 4-wheel high and 4-wheel low. That thing is amazing. This is just a regular, as you can see, drive neutral manual park. Okay, and this is not stock. This screen right here does not come with a Jeep. This was an addition, and it's made by Alpine. So I don't want you guys to be going around and finding a Jeep that has this screen. Got a couple really cool Alpine tweakers. Two custom built subwoofer right into the door handle. This does not come off. This is actually one of my favorite things, because the way it's facing, once I close the trunk, the bass is just hitting it right to the front. So the entire car is just filled with it. This is an extremely heavy door. The tires makes it so heavy, and the subsystem. But there's no way I'm ever getting rid of that. That's one of the best features of this truck. This is actually my favorite car that I've ever owned. And if you guys are ever interested in getting one, I highly recommend it. Trust me, you won't regret it. Just remember, it's not about the gas mileage, because this thing is not gonna save you money on gas. But it's the funnest car I have ever driven. It's really fun. There's a reason why this thing holds its value so much. Alright you guys, that was a tour of my 2015 Jeep Rubicon Hard Rock Edition. I hope you guys like it. That was pretty fun. What'd you guys think? Do you guys want to pick one up now? Alright, hit that like button if you guys like this video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.